Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has made a big attack against the opposition, saying, and I quote, "The opposition continuously ran negative campaigns against the BJP and used abusive language to attack the Prime Minister on many issues like Pegasus, the Rafale deal, the Enforcement Directorate money laundering, Central Vista, the economic basis reservations and demonetization and more." Meanwhile, former Congress leader Kapil Sibal has hit back at Sitharaman, saying, and I quote, "Rafale, demonetization, the PMLA, Central Vista, all judicial verdicts in favour of the government by the Supreme Court. These judges appointed through the Collegium system. What more does Rijiju want?"
भारत के विपक्ष में बीजेपी और मुख्यतः प्रधानमंत्री जी के खिलाफ नेगेटिव कैंपेन करना और उसमें एकदम हल्के भाषा में या अब्यूसिव लैंग्वेज के साथ, नेगेटिव टोन के साथ प्रधानमंत्री जी को व्यक्तिगत नीचे दिखाते हुए भाषा के साथ बार बार जो नेगेटिव कैंपेन होते रहा, उन सब में लीगली कोर्ट एक के बाद दूसरा करके सुप्रीम कोर्ट तक मामला हर एक बार गया। क्रशिंग लीगल रिस्पॉन्स के द्वारा ऑपोजिशन को आज बेनकाब कर दिया, एक्सपोज कर दिया।
All right, we're crossing over to CNN News 18 senior editor Pallavi Ghosh to get us more details. Pallavi, could you decode this war of words for us?
Well, I mean, yesterday at the press conference, Nirmala Sitharaman talked about the fact that how the Supreme Court has indicated the stand of the government on multiple controversial issues and issues on which the opposition would always attack the government. Well, what Kapil Sibal's tweet essentially is suggesting, without saying it very openly, is that you have your own representatives in the Collegium, and therefore what insinuating is that there were favourable judgments only because in some way the legislature or the executive or the government influenced the working of the judiciary. Now, this is a huge allegation. This can evoke a very strong response both from the Supreme Court as well as from the BJP. But that's been a line of thought of many of those advocates who are also politicians, that, you know, especially in the context of the recent confrontation between the law minister and the court on the collegium system, that the government wants its people on the collegium only because they want to have favourable judgments.
Can you explain whether anything specific motivated the finance minister to say what she said?
No, I mean, it was a national executive meeting. So in the national executive meeting, certainly opposition parties' strategy will also be discussed. And, you know, this is also an opportunity for any political party to pat its back. And in recent times, whether it's been on a demonetization issue, on a Rafale or a Pegasus issue, the government feels that the biggest flack that they faced from opposition parties, particularly the Congress party, that has been negated because the Supreme Court has given a favourable judgment.
All right, Pallavi, thank you so much for joining us and for bringing us more on the context in this story. Now, with this, we're heading into a very short break, but do stay with us.